What's up? How's everybody doing? So I wanted to come on here and thank you guys, first of all, for following my channel and you know, the likes and subscriptions that I've been getting, and I really appreciate it. It's getting kind of scarce these days with not traveling so much. Say hi, what up? Say how much? Look at her. She's like, hey guys, where you at? So, you know, I think with this coronavirus and everything that's been going on, it's been kind of an odd situation. So, for the past, you know, couple months, I've been kind of just parked up in Chino Valley, Arizona, outside of Prescott, you know, wanting to get back on the road and wanting to go back, see some friends, explore. That's awesome. There's this little girl right here in a princess dress riding a little motorcycle up on her dad's metal trailer. It's awesome. So yeah, it's just been kind of an odd time for everybody. You know, the weather's even kind of strange. It's super windy down or up in northern Arizona, depending on where you're at. So today I decided to go explore another swim hole. I'm headed to go. You know what? Let me say something real quick. Dave2D, man, you freaking dirty ball. Man, I've been addicted to that dude's videos the past couple nights. I've been like binge watching him. He's a funny dude, man. Like, and I have this. You're gonna love this, Dave2D. My freaking the first thing I got was I sold my my log cabin, and I bought this Sprinter van. It's a Winnebago Rebel, and he has a video out that says, you know what van you should be in, and he just rips apart some of the people in Sprinter vans, and I'm just like, oh man, dude, why you gotta do me dirty like that? But the reality is he's right. You know, I'm not rich. I got a really expensive van, but it was a mistake getting it. Not because I don't love the van. I really love the van. Like, I love the van. But the amount of money that it cost, if you did what he said and just bought something reasonably priced, you know, even cheap and just fixed it up how you wanted, went bare essentials, and, you know, I wanted to be comfortable, and this is even too much for me, you know, like I said, we use the gyms and stuff for bathrooms, and you don't need all this stand-up shower and toilet. Yeah, it's nice to have, but as long as you got a nice bed, you know, and let's be honest, like, how many people poop in their toilets? It's like, if it's an emergency, yeah, but for the most part, I mean, you don't want it around there sloshing around in there. And then this thing, it's a cassette toilet, so you have to pull it out and go empty it. You know, it's not like a regular RV where you just go hook up a hose and dump. If you guys see me waving a lot, Chino is a small town, and pretty much anybody you drive by, you just give them a wave. So it's still cool like that, you know what I mean? So, you know, he was right. You know, I hate to admit it. And I would, like, that dude is funny. Like, he talks a lot of shit, but he is funny. Like, I was sitting there cracking up, man. That dude will say something, and you could tell he's trying to hold it together. And, you know, he bashes some people and stuff, and that's just kind of his thing, you know? I think he's genuinely a nice guy and cares about people, but also likes to throw reality checks at people, you know? So before I get distracted, so the van thing, yeah, do what he said. If you could just buy something and go out and explore, see if you even like it, for one, you know? And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm even like teetering on the thought of getting rid of this and downsizing, or going into more. I like to get off the trails. I like to go out. I like to be in BFE. Like, I like to be out there. I don't want to be in a campsite, you know what I mean? This thing is 4-wheel drive, so I do get a lot more places that a lot of people in regular RVs can't. But I mean, I'm like, I wanna do some like legit overlanding, like I'm thinking maybe Tacoma with a composite on it, or even downsizing as small as like a Jeep JK with a Ursa Minor top on it, you know what I mean? Just something that I can pop up and camp, you know. I understand that I'm giving up a lot of space. It just means I got to get rid of more crap that I don't need. And I think that's ultimately the goal, you know. For the price I would pay, I could find one for under 30 grand, about, you know, even if you went all the way up to 50 grand, that's less than half. Mind you, like less than half. This thing was over 100 grand, and I'm not saying it to brag. I actually feel kind of dumb for spending that money when I should have done what he did. But like I said, I sold my house, and I was like, I'm going into this. This is going to be my home. You know, I spent so much time in here, except for the last couple months. Like, you know, I should have got something different, more directed towards what I want to do. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to travel around and see all my friends. You know, I'm blessed with a lot of friends and family around the world, really, you know what I mean? I wanted to go to Thailand, but that trip, you know, literally like the week I was supposed to leave is when all this COVID-19 went down. So, and luckily everything kind of was like, oh, we'll give you your money back, because that was like the last of my savings. I'm like, man, this is it for me, you know, like I'm like paycheck to paycheck, like as much money as I can get to travel. Like I might have to go a little bit and park until I get paid again type thing, you know. So in case you guys don't know, like I was injured in the fire service and have a small pension from them. It's absolutely not enough to live comfortably, but that's a whole different story. So if you guys have any questions or comments on that, just hit me up. I'll be happy to answer anything, you know. I'm pretty much like an open book. Anybody wants to know anything, just, you know, ask basically in the comments. So going back to that Dave2D, he straight up, he's like, dude, the first van I got was like a 94 Chevy C20, whatever he said it was, I don't know, little Chomo van. But dude, he's right, you know what I mean? Like pay $2,500, pay $3,000, and have a handful of money to fix whatever's wrong with it. Don't buy one for 10 grand or, you know, 5 to 10 grand and strap yourself so you don't have $1 to your name, and then even a tire blows out, or you don't have enough money to get to your next destination, you know. And, you know, you live and learn, I guess. But he also has I binge watched his little Max and Lee thing. I guess they're a couple that was pretty well known for like van lifing, and I don't know, he says they got like 500,000 subscribers or something. I'm like, geez, how can anybody get that much? Like, who is that interesting, you know? I still haven't gone to their page to check them out. You know, I saw it was kind of like a headline thing about them breaking up. I'm like, wow, dude, like, who cares enough about a couple that's on the road, whether or not they break up, to make, like, even Dave2D's made like 3 videos, and in one of them he shows where that guy Max says somebody like trash talked our relationship or something, or a breakup, speculated, and he wouldn't even say his name. Like, it's like, dude, if you guys know each other even somewhat, like, I mean, dude, like, I watch his stuff and I know that he's just talking crap, man. He's not, you know what I mean? He's not a mean person. It's just, it's his thing and it's funny, you know? So, but I understand people can get hurt, you know what I mean? Anyway, enough of the rambling. Thank you guys again for subscribing and following me, and we're gonna go ahead and head over to a small swim hole with a couple of friends of mine. I've never been to this one, and I'm stoked because I kind of pride myself on finding all these swim holes and hitting them up and stuff. And my mochi back here, Willow, she loves swim holes, you know. She's runs around in Arizona with a fur coat on, so anytime she can hit some water, she loves it. So stay tuned for this video coming up. It's going to hopefully be a beautiful little spot. And if you guys want any information about the swim holes I got, you know, I try to keep them on the down low. Don't want to. Hold on, before I leave, that just made me realize something. A couple of my friends who are full-time van lifers, they are traveling back to their home, I don't know, what do you call it, home base or whatever. And one of the main reasons is because a lot of people in van life who are like legit out to go explore and stuff, like they absolutely love nature. Like they do. That's why they do it. They want to sleep and wake up in the woods. They go to all the national parks, you know. And even here in Prescott, I mean, people are destroying nature right now. They are destroying it. Like, please, like everybody's understaffed, you know. You have to pick up after yourself. You have to clean up after yourself. I mean, if we're not opening bathrooms or doing trash service, we should close down those parks. You know, people may get upset about that, but if there's nobody to maintain it, I mean, it gets trashed. You should have seen, you know, I came up here to Prescott, and one of the trails over here was just overrun with people, and it was so, like, I feel bad, like, for the workers there, you know. I messaged a couple of them just to see how they're doing. It's bad. Like, please pick up after yourself. Pack it in, pack it out. If it says don't go there, don't go there. You know, there's certain areas that are closed off for a reason. You know, there's people parking in the grass and in between trees. It's like, well, you guys are killing all the roots and stuff. Like, stop. So, I'll get off my soapbox now, and let's go check out this swim hole. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for following again.